Hello. What's going on, you crazy mofos? You could call me Hunch. I've got a hunch, and my hunch is that this community lacks significant amounts of brain cells, like myself. Now for real, I understand how FUD is started. Mostly in community discords, okay? I recommend you join them, all the ones I talk about on this channel. Now, this is not financial advice. Don't take this serious. You have to make your own decisions. I don't think you should buy anything I talk about on here. I'm just bringing you information for fun. Now, shall we get into it? I think we shall. Let's turn off. Oh man, this music though, it's got me going, baby. It's smooth, baby. All right, let me stop the music for you. Okay, I'm a one-man army here. I'm a one-man show. Let's bring up the Discord. Okay, now this is funny. I highlighted this for you. This is in the Welsh community Discord. It says, this guy, and I'm not trying to oust anybody, Hunch is out. Keep the great news rolling. Wow, thank you. I'm glad you think so highly of me. Now, first of all, I was just playing basketball today when this came out. Okay, I'm not on my phone dumping Welsh. And second of all, I'm definitely not a whale. Okay, it's not going to affect the price as much as you think if I theoretically had Welsh tokens. Okay, but I appreciate the recognition. I'll take it as a compliment. The FUD continued. People were like, what? What's going out? Call me Hunch. He's done with Welsh. Again, my man, coming at me, bro. Okay? First of all, I always tell you on this channel what I like. I like Welsh, but I don't like it as much as DeFi. I've been super explicit about that. Now, I was on a community call with Welsh last night trying to hype people up and get them excited about it. That doesn't mean I'm a Welsh whale. Okay? And that's like crazy. All right? It makes no sense. But I digress. It's a beautiful thing. So now that we got that out of the way, I like Welsh. Theoretically, why would I dump everything and still make these videos and talk about stacks? I've been talking about the stacks chain for years, bro. I don't want Welsh to do bad. Okay? You crazy bastards. I love all of you. You're sick. You're all sick in the head. Now let's talk about stacks. Today, Megapont released a coin, a governance token on a swap. If you don't know what Megapont is, go check out their Twitter, okay? They make these pixelated apes NFTs. They also have some ordinals. I'll get to it. Megapunks. They make it popular, right? They started pumping the other day. Now, do I think this is valuable? I don't know. I'm going to let the market decide. I don't know about pixelated images. Could you make this a brand? Sure. I think it's great. You know, that's up to you to decide, right? I'm not going to say like, if you buy an NFT, you'll become, this will be the next Bored Ape Yacht Club, okay? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, are you insane? But I talk about what I think is interesting based on trends, and I think that's Bitcoin DeFi, right? I'm not going to stray from my narrative because of some pixelated apes on the internet. That doesn't mean they can't do well. That doesn't mean they can't do bad. It doesn't mean I dumped Welsh. It doesn't mean I have Welsh. It means nothing. Stop spreading FUD, you filthy animals. You guys like my glasses? They're pretty jazzy, funky, fresh today. Okay, so that's cool. Go check it out. Look at the price action. Have fun. You know, is it valuable? Who the hell knows? There's also another one that got airdropped to people, right? And that's called Leo. It's a cat. It's supposed to be Munib's cat. Cute. Great. I love it. You know, is it going to be valuable? Who the hell knows with meme investing? You know, try to ride a momentum or not. It's up to you guys. It's a free market. I don't care what you do. None of this is financial advice. Now, I'm going to talk about Welsh again for a second because that guy fudded me so hard, right? I like these memes. Welsh, Welsh, Welsh. Look at what we have here. I think that's clever. Well, look at what we have here, right? Interesting. I don't know if there should be a question mark there. My English skills lack my crypto skills, okay? Don't want to talk about it. You know, Welsh is dumping. Big deal. It's a meme coin. You should not be all in on this, theoretically. Okay? Who's giving you financial advice? It's certainly not me. I only talk about interesting things. And I specifically emphasize the ones that are not rug pulls, I hope. That doesn't mean this is a rug pull. I like Welsh. I think it's fantastic. I love the memes. It's fun. It's exciting. It's juicy. It's got me feeling all types of ways. Okay? Don't worry about it. Don't put in like, and this is me just speaking to you as a friend, not as a crypto YouTuber. Don't put in anything you're not willing to lose into a Welsh Corgi meme coin. It should be self-explanatory, right? Now, if you want to and you get fabulously rich, that's fantastic. I love that for you. But don't come talking to me, bro, if you lose it all, because I'm just a dude on the internet slanging words out of his mouth that mostly don't make sense, okay? It makes more sense than what Jim Cramer says, though. That guy completely misses every call. It's actually crazy. So here's just another visual of it. You know, it's down 25%, okay? It's a meme coin. Relax. I like it. I think it's fun. Would I own a theoretical portfolio? Sure. Would I not too? Yes. It just depends who I am. Relax a little bit, baby. Okay, now let's talk about the important thing, right? I'm sticking to the plan. Stacks, Alex, Dyko, Track, Ghosty, right? If I had a theoretical portfolio, that's what I would be focusing on, right? I think Ordinals is a little bit in a consolidation period, you know? It's trying to figure out the market. You know, you have I talk about this all the time. You have the BRC20s, you got the BRC100s, you got stamps, you got this, right? I support you if you want to go into those. For me, it makes more sense to be focused on a few BRC20s, especially Track, since I said it's like a mutual fund for all these, right? It's got funding now. It's been invested in. Can you make a crap ton of money in stamps? Certainly. I love that. Go for it. I support you wholeheartedly, okay? Is it going to be a liquid market? Probably not. Is it going to be hard to sell? Probably, right? Okay. It's not rocket science. It's very risky, okay? Now, I love this too. This is great. I thought you were a pipe whale too. What? Where does it come off that I'm fabulously wealthy, okay? Because it's... I mean, like, I got a big TV, but, like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, these things are like $300 at Best Buy, bro. Like, chill out with this type of stuff, okay? I'm not a whale. Now, can I swim like a whale? Can I make orca sounds like a whale? Yeah, sure. Not a whale, though, okay? Let's talk about some stuff. I wanted to mention this. BMP. I love Bitmap, right? Does it make sense to own a little bit of this if you love BMP? You know, it was an airdrop token. It might be used with BitEarth, a few other things, right? It's kind of like Sandbox token, you know, on an ETH. You know, theoretically, it probably wouldn't hurt. Is it going to pump to the moon? Maybe. Is it a core holding? Right. For a theoretical portfolio for me? No. Could it be something that I would maybe dabble in? Sure. I like it. I don't think it's that harmful if you love bitmaps, right? Like I say all the time, don't copy my theoretical portfolio. If you love bitmap and you're all bitmap and you don't own this in a theoretical portfolio, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now, let's move on to DeFi. Now, this is the Block Runner. They talked about one of the founders of Ghosty Cash. Ghosty Cash has been consolidating for a while now, right? If you go here, right, you look at the volumes, Ghosty Cash is always in the volumes, right? Now, the chart looks like it's in this massive downward wedge, right? Volumes still good. I think it looks good. Could it break down? Certainly, but I believe in this project, not because I believe in everyone's right to financial privacy or whatever. Like, I'm not into that. Just theoretically, from a narrative perspective, from a technology perspective, I think it brings liquidity to the BRC20 space because it's like a swap. You don't need to use privacy. In fact, I wish they didn't do privacy. Maybe that's a selling point for some. But I think it's better valued than other things like Mubi or Dot Swap. If you know what that is on BRC20s, it's like at a $30 million market cap. I think this has great potential. Can it fail? Sure. This is all this is high risk. Bitcoin is high risk. Everything is high risk. Now, Bitcoin is probably the least risky, right? Okay. I like this as a core tenet of a theoretical portfolio. Why? DeFi. I love the DeFi theme on Bitcoin. Now, Alex has had a drawback. It's having these wedges. And look, I've been talking about Alex for a while. You can tell, right? I've been talking about Alex for years, right? These lines here, I draw all the time. You know, you have this wedge. Is this a double top? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll get momentum and go back to the upside at some point if Bitcoin can gain momentum. Remember, it doesn't ever change. Everything depends on Bitcoin. If you don't know that by now, maybe you should get your cranium checked, kid. Thank you, Eminem, for that. Arcadico, I just want to say, Arcadico has now surpassed the price. Now, not the market cap, the price of Alex. That's incredible. And I made a tweet the other day. It says, I'm more bullish on blank than this. I think I'm more bullish on Arcadico. I do. Just like what they're doing with Liquid Stacks, USDA. I think they could pump harder theoretically because of all that. Do I want you to own this? No. Do it. Go own AV or something. Go away. This is our chain, bro. Sniff off, bro. Okay? Now, people have been talking to me a lot about Cosmos. I'm interested in Cosmos. And I've said this before on these videos before, okay? It's not bad in a theoretical portfolio to get exposure to lots of L1s you like, right? Avalanche, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. It's hard to understand everything under them. Now, you could be like, oh, I want a meme under everything. That's a good way to construct a theoretical portfolio. Or I like DeFi under all of them. I'm going to own a little bit of DeFi under all these things, okay? I'm going to do it. To me, I'm focusing on Bitcoin, maybe one or two others. And just because you watch my videos doesn't mean I talk about everything I'm interested in to the death, right? Like, there is some privacy that I like to, I like this, I like that. I'm not sure about it, right? So I don't want to tell everybody about it. I'm not sure about all of these things, but I'm pretty sure of the narrative of Bitcoin and Bitcoin DeFi. So I talk about it. And I could even be wrong about that. Now, it doesn't make sense, I feel like, to own Cosmos. Cosmos has done nothing for years. That doesn't mean it will never do anything. And it doesn't mean it won't pump. I think things will pump more, right? To me, it seems like it makes more sense to own, like, Osmosis, right? Which is still a high market cap. But, you can't own everything. Everything. So if I was really to choose one, I would choose this modular blockchain, Celestia. Now, modular blockchain, what does that mean? I'm not going to go into it. You can do your own research. Maybe I'll make a video on it. But it seems like, based on the market cap, based on the venture capitalists talking about it, like Chris Berninsky and a few others, that maybe this one has some staying power. I would have this as an L1 or L2 or however you want to call it, right? There's a blend between those in a theoretical portfolio over Cosmos. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I love these markets because it's like it's so liberating because it's like everybody has their own choice. I just talk about things I like and think about nonstop 24/7, right? I mean, I just think about this all day. So I made this channel to talk about it with other people. And my dad told me something interesting the other day. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not here to sway your opinion. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to make connections, talk about things I find interesting, and learn, right? The best way to learn is to talk about these things because people mention in their comments all the time, look at this, look at that. I mean, I heard about Mega today, right? Because of the community, and people just freely give me information. What are you doing? Why would you freely just give me alpha, bro? At least I got YouTube videos, man. Okay. Now, I know that's long-winded. I hope you're having a jazzy Saturday. I've got a hunch. And my hunch is that everybody is losing their minds over meme coins. Chill out, bro. It's going to be okay. You should not construct a portfolio around memes. I don't know why a guy on the internet has to tell you that, okay? You can call me Hunch.